Hi there everybody, here we are back with the numeral and we are doing our basic number facts, yet another lesson with basic number facts, and we've been looking at subtraction over the last few lessons. The last lesson we did counting back, which is what you would understand generally subtraction to be. So let's just have a look at that so that you can remember. We've got counting back. If we did 10 take a 1, it's really just we're using the numeral counting back strategy. It's 10 take a 1 and it would be left with 9. So quite easy to see with that. Okay, good. Now this one here is quite tricky because we're counting down. It's sort of almost the opposite. So you really need to explain this properly to the kids. And it is a better strategy when we end up with larger numbers up here. All right. We might talk about that if we've got a little bit of time in a minute. But let's start with the simple there and see what I really mean by counting down, not back. So we're going from 10 and we want to count down to 9. And we should end up with 1. Watch. 10. How many do I need to get down to 9? 1. Do you see that? 1. Excellent. All right. So we'll put those aside for the minute. So using our counting down strategy, what do I need to get from 15 down to 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So write that down. 6. This is our counting down strategy, okay? Counting down, not counting back. All right. And you'll see with these harder ones here, or these larger equations here, it might actually make more sense why we would want the kids to do that, particularly with this last one here. Let's have a look at 27 take away 19. So we're counting down from 27 to 19. How many does it take to get to the 19? So 27, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So we've got 8. It took us 8 to get to the 19. Now I would take quite some time and maybe a couple of lessons to make sure that the kids understood the strategy that I was actually trying to teach them, because it is quite difficult, and I'm sure that you can understand what I'm trying to convey to you at the moment. Now this is probably where we would start using it more often. So if I have 29 take away 24, it's always difficult to take away a large number from another large number, okay? But not too difficult to count down from this number to this number, particularly if you've got one of these with you. So let's start at 29, okay, and let's count down to 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it took us 5 to get down to 24. Let's write that in there. So you can see our counting down strategy is distinctly different from counting back. All right, so it's a little bit confusing, but good for you guys to understand that. All right, so I hope that strategy helps, particularly if a teacher is asking a kid to do that. Now you might be able to understand what they're expecting your children to do. Counting down is different than counting back. All right. Thank you very much. Have a great day.